Hi, and welcome to a recap from round three of the candidates. Renier is busy playing on his phone, so Yahli here is going to join. So both Renier and I were basically giving classes today and working for the academy, but Yahli and Paulus were looking at the games without an engine. And I joined a little bit, but sort of looked with an engine because we were interested in what it would say in one moment. And I found three positions that I'd like Yali's opinion on and sort of a little bit of the story. And let's dive into it. Let me first share the portion of the screen. This shows how high tech we are, that we're not planned this in advance. This is exactly what you can expect from us: high quality chess, low quality technology. So Yali, this position here was from the game Pragnananda against Sindarov, which we should say would have ruining anybody's day. That black won. That might have ruined Pragnananda's day, but okay,
For sure.
it was not us doing it. You analyzing this with Paulius, and you were evaluating the position here as
Like completely winning for white. I mean,
piece of no play.
nothing. I mean, we also looked at it for quite some time,
Yes.
like for at least 20 minutes. And like still, Paulus and I thought, okay, nothing. Really,
And then I turned on the engine.
zeros.
Yeah, it was a 0.2 for white or something like that. Depends on which engine and so on. It turns out that black with two pawns and the king being permanently on the run actually has a lot of compensation. It's two very strong grandmasters were sitting there thinking nothing there. The game was very tense, and later on was unclear. But then there was some blunders in early time trouble, and black won the game.
Yeah, but you also told us that the knights don't have really any square to be there. So.
Yeah, so if we look a few moves ahead, like bishop c5 was not the best move, and queen c3 was not the best move. But we look at this kind of thing, the knights aren't really working.
Yeah.
They don't. Mihan Marin always liked talking about the knight has no stability. And we analyzed this a little bit, but I thought it was just an interesting moment. The evaluation was so out of whack with reality. So here we had another moment, which was in the game against Tan against Lucknow, and this was a game of nerves. Both players were totally winning at some point, and both players blundered pieces, and yeah, it was.
Hell of a game.
It was a hell of a game. To imagine to have been one of the players is like I would not have enjoyed it. You can really see how tense the feeling is, and especially white was totally winning one move before this, and here this is move 41, and black played rook f6, which you also found when I gave it to you, and then here when Paulus was still counting the pieces, you declared checkmate.
Yes.
And I think what is interesting here is how did you see that this was made instantly?
I guess it's like pattern recognition. Yeah, it's intuition. We just saw it.
You just saw it.
Yeah.
It's not you didn't find it. You saw it. It's exactly. A difference. Yeah. So this is not to compare you, but this is also the way Tal was. Like he just saw things, and Nand also just saw things. I also just miss things. So here, I think actually like the computer was saying that this endgame is a little better for white or something.
Paulus saw.
Paulus saw this.
Yeah, this was.
He saw this instantly, yeah?
Yeah.
And I was asking, okay, but the big question is what happens here? And I think most people have seen it, but not as fast as you did.
Probably, yeah.
So they were saying that there was almost tears in his eyes when Peter Switzler realized it was coming in the feed broadcast when he was sitting with Anand. So of course here Knight f4. It's a big threat. You must take, and then check, and here, and then the move I would have not seen instantly, personally. Well, didn't see instantly. It's not like you would have. I didn't see it. I was looking. I wasn't looking very concentrated, but I was looking, and it didn't come to me for free. The knight comes in between, takes. If the bishop comes in between, we take. And actually, that's a fun mate here. But for this reason, why put the queen in between?
And now
this is also a fun mate. Okay, here white gave up the queen, but of course the game should have finished like this.
And that's fantastic.
It really is very beautiful. Finally, the last position. Do you recognize the game?
Not at all.
Not at all. This is blue bar with white, and with black is Esipenko, or as he's correctly called, Esipenka. No, because it's always an A if it's not the first vowel in a word in Russian, I think.
Good to know.
So, or is it the other way around? I have no idea. language lessons with Jacob. Other languages I don't speak. So here I thought this position was a little bit interesting. This was drawn very, very quickly. Yeah. So I'm wondering what you think you would play in this position. Can we do the 3 questions?
Of course.
So we have 3 questions that we sometimes use to just talk about things. So where are the weaknesses?
Maybe a bit b2.
And if
h3.
Nah, come on.
Yeah, no.
Come on. There's no mating attack here.
No. But
I would say something like here.
Okay. Fair enough.
But okay, yeah, no, it's of course not. But it's very hard to come to ace.
Yeah, very hard.
What's the worst place piece?
Yeah. Maybe.
So we define worst place by having no function.
No function, yeah. So maybe knight.
So knight on f6. Okay, and for white?
Maybe rook. King.
Maybe king?
Yeah.
Like rook or king? So the important thing with these questions is that everyone would answer them slightly different. It's not right or wrong. Well, could be, but could be good or bad. Yeah, h3 was pretty bad. But no, the idea is that when you're sort of using them, you're using it to see chess in the way you understand it. And the idea of it is just to generate ideas. What do you think is white's? This is the 3rd question. What's my opponent's idea?
Yeah, so probably either rook d1 or king f1.
So we have 2 moves coming. Yeah, 2 ideas. This is ideas. Okay. So based on this, what would you play?
Bishop c4 is an inspiration.
Does this prevent rook d1?
No. So maybe bishop e3.
Does that prevent king f1?
No. But I thought rook d2 there, but yeah, maybe bishop c2 after bishop e3.
So we have to remind you which was the worst place piece.
Yeah.
You should always consider moves with the worst place piece. It might be able to help.
Yeah. Okay, so probably knight h5. No?
Oh, you're ruining my video.
No?
How could you win this really championship?
Positional chess is not my thing.
It's not your thing. Yeah, you saw mate instantly, and here you cannot see simple things.
Wow, I really struggling.
If I say that there's a little tactic involved,
maybe it will help me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this video cannot be like
No, we have
an hour long.
We have to move on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the best move is knight d5. Here's your tactic.
Yeah, okay, that works. But if he takes, and
of course he takes. There's no choice but to take.
No, d2, yeah.
Yeah, and here we are. The engine has to says f5 is best move. We will come in and we try to put some pressure. It's not a lot,
yeah,
but it's pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
And Esipenko with black against blue bar would have a chance.
Yeah,
like it's still likely draw, but quite far away from sweep.
Yeah.
Okay, so these were the 3 moments we had chosen today. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you. For the pleasure.
And also thank you from Renier, who will be back with brilliant predictions from tomorrow. Thank you very much.